Philippine Navy Officer Candidate School, nestled within the folds of discipline, service, and leadership. Class 43 of the Naval Officer Candidate course stands tall, bearing the proud name Patindig-Surog. The Bicolano words which mean stand strong. The class bears more than just the name. It embodies a legacy forged in sweat, discipline, and service, carrying its core values of honor, integrity, and duty. This class is more than a batch. It is a legacy in the making. Each letter of Patindig-Surog reflects the unwavering spirit of these future naval leaders, individuals who uphold honor, intellect, and excellence as they rise to become responsible soldiers, devoted to their duty and commitment to serve the motherland. Their journey began like all worthwhile pursuits, through fire and discipline. The first 4 months were dedicated to basic military training, a crucible where civilians were molded into warriors. Here, the trainees were immersed in the essentials of military life, from physical conditioning to mastering the drills, customs, and courtesies of the armed forces. Early morning musters and runs, obstacle course, marksmanship, field training exercise, and every tactical simulation was designed not just to build strength, but to forge character. Under the stern guidance and mentorship of their drill instructors, these officer candidates learned more than strategy. They learned resilience, sacrifice, and the value of every decision made in service to others. The BMT did not stop at the parade grounds. These trainees were exposed to simulated battlefield environments, providing them with a glimpse of the harsh realities that await every Filipino soldier. It was in those muddy fields, under the scorching sun and deafening silence of the night, that they realized service is not a title, it's a calling.
Naval Officer Candidate Course forges key leadership qualities like decisiveness under pressure, accountability, mental toughness, and the ability to lead by example. Candidates are drilled to communicate with clarity, act with integrity, and maintain discipline in chaos, developing the kind of leaders who stay mission-focused, take charge confidently, and earn respect through action, not rank. Hurrah!
Once the foundation was set, Class 43 transitioned to the academic phase, where minds were sharpened to match the strength of their bodies. Here, they tackled modules crucial for an officer's journey: military orientation, leadership, communication, and naval orientation. The classroom became a new arena, one where critical thinking, strategic planning, and ethical decision-making took center stage. These were not just lessons. They were preparations for the future responsibilities that awaited them as leaders of sailors and defenders of our seas. Part of their development included the informational program visit, a chance to step into the halls of excellence in the military education, from the storied grounds of the Philippine Military Academy, the strongholds of the Philippine Army and Air Force Officer Candidate School, to make the maritime sophistication of the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific. Class 43 gathered insights, experiences, and practices that would one day enrich the very institution they represent. These visits were more than tours. They were windows into greatness, mirrors of what Pinocs could become, and what each candidate could someday bring to the table.
What drives officer candidates to push through is a relentless commitment to duty, pride in wearing the uniform, and the unshakable goal of leading others. They endure the grind because they know every drop of sweat and every sleepless night forged the discipline, resilience, and tactical mind needed to lead in combat. Quitting isn't an option. Mission first. Huya!
The journey of the class further intensified as they embarked on their sea-phase training, an immersive experience aboard naval vessels that offered a first-hand glimpse into the life and operations of a ship at sea. During this phase, probationary officers lived and trained on board, experiencing the daily rhythm of naval operations and witnessing how a ship exemplifies precision, discipline, and excellence even when docked. The sea phase did not just train their minds and bodies, it immersed their hearts into the reality of naval service. They were able to participate in underway missions, observing and assisting in real-time ship operations that deepened their understanding of maritime duty. Class 43 also conducted shipboard tours of neighboring vessels, including the distinguished BRP Miguel Malvar, allowing them to appreciate the diversity of platforms within the fleet. This training phase forged not just competence, but a deeper connection to their future role as Navy officers, leaders shaped by the very waves they will one day command. In anticipation of the same spirit of excellence, the Philippine Navy Officer Candidate School proudly prepares for one of its most anticipated events, the Horado Cup 2025. This event, participated in by respective companies of Naval Officer Candidate Course, serves as a crucial precursor to the esteemed Sevillano Cup, which will be held during the in-between class phase aboard Nocc. The Horado Cup is not just merely a competition, it is a celebration of sports fundamentals and a vital component of holistic development. Through friendly yet spirited contests, student candidates enhance their athletic skills, learn the importance of teamwork, and embody sportsmanship in the truest form. More than the pursuit of victory, the Horado Cup nurtures camaraderie and builds a sense of brotherhood that transcends the confines of the field. It stands as an avenue for social development, where values of unity, perseverance, and mutual respect are brought to life through sport. For Class 43, the Horado Cup is more than a tournament. It is a proving ground for leadership, discipline, and character, echoing the same principles as they uphold in every formation, classroom, and shipboard training.
Discipline is enforced through strict instruction, immediate correction of mistake, and a no-excuse environment, where standards are non-negotiable. Officer candidates internalize it by living under constant accountability, where every action has a consequence, and by realizing that discipline is the foundation of trust, effectiveness, and our leadership to any unit. They don't just follow rules, they become the standards. Huyo!
Sa ating mga kamay ang pangako ng masaganang bukas. Linangin natin ang galing mong taglay, pagyamanin ang sarili mong tagumpay. Bawat pagsipon may dalang hiwaga, nagmumula sa atin ang pag-asa.
Bawat isa ay mayroong halaga, oras natin ngayon, ito na ang panahon. Simula na ang panibagong umaga, harapin natin ang bukas ng malaya. Huwag mong palipasin ang pagkakataon, ihasik ang biyayang bunga ng kahapon. Simulan natin
out there? Are you ready to serve beyond yourself? Do you have what it takes to lead with excellence, serve with duty, and embody professionalism? The sea calls to those with the will to rise. The nation needs more than soldiers. It needs leaders who will always stand strong, just like Patindig-Surog. Be the standard others look up to. Be the future of the Navy. Be the strength behind the service. Nocc awaits you, where dreams sail and leaders rise. Join the journey. Join the Philippine Navy.